Chief Olatubosun in this discharge of their duties in the new year. Olatubosun stressed the commitment of Governor Oyebanji towards the development of the state and the welfare of the people. The government spokesman underscored the role of information officers and allied staff to the success of the administration, saying that the ministry has the stern responsibility of managing and disseminating government information, as well as obtaining feedback that will help shape policies. The commissioner explained that the ministry owed the people of the state of the responsibility of getting information of government policies, programs, and activities to further promote the governor's agenda of good inclusive governance. In his remarks, the permanent secretary in the ministry, Mr. Olusegun Alabi, pledged the unalloyed loyalty and commitment of workers in the ministry to efforts of Governor Oyebanji towards the development of the state. Also, a non-government organization based in Ekiti State, the Nisi Foundation, has again brought respite to about 150 beneficiaries in its 2023 December outreach. The program held at the main hall of the old governor's office in Ado-Ekiti was the 10th anniversary and the 4th series meant for the public service category, where 2 nominees from each MDS in the state benefited. Our reporter, Yemi Olajutemu, completes the story.
The president of the foundation, Mrs. Oyeyemi Kayode Ojo, who explained that the program was poised on her experience, having been raised by a widow, said the move was a way to give back to the society and to keep the instruction of God. She said that the move was to show love and encourage the elderly about their health and other challenges that they might be facing, as well as use the avenue to remind them to lean on God for support.
We also talk to them about God, because God is the main factor, is our main frame. And when they are leaving, we give them little foodstuff. We have one for the church. We normally do that one around June and July every year. This one is for the public service. And the third phase is the outdoor service. We do go out to give out food items to the aged and even sometimes the widows that are outside there. When you get to Irona side, Ojudo, and there are other parts of Ado-Ekiti that you see real old people.
She charged the beneficiaries not to lose hope, noting that the fact that they lost their husbands does not warrant that they neglect their children. Mrs. Kayode Ojo advised them to reach out to others whose conditions might be more critical than theirs.
The fact that your husband died doesn't mean that your children should be neglected. Praise God, take care of your health as much as you can, manage your health, and see how you too can impact the society.
In his sermon, Pastor Taiwo Ajobewe, who gave various biblical examples to show that age does not matter when God is at work, charged the participants to keep having faith in God with prayers. The program also featured a health talk by Mrs. Funke Martins Adetoye, who spoke extensively on the menopausal and andropausal symptoms. She emphasized on the need to take enough water, regular exercise, cultivate the habit of eating well and rightly, avoiding in-between meals, noting that regular medical checks must not be taken for granted. According to her, Christians must apply knowledge to faith to avoid illnesses going beyond control. The husband of the founder and president of the Nisi Foundation, Mr. Kayode Ojo, who presided over the prayer session, called on privileged in the society to always remember those in need. Meal package and raw food items were given to the participants. Some of the beneficiaries thanked the foundation for the timely assistance they always receive, while they prayed for more grace over the president and founder of the NGO, Yemi Olajutemu, reporting.
Meanwhile, members of the Annunciation School Old Boys Association, Ikere-Ekiti, have been urged not to lose focus towards the development of their alma mater. Stakeholders at the maiden iconic award ceremony and annual dinner of the association gave the charge at the Emmanuel Event Center, Ikere-Ekiti. Bukola Adebukola reports that Oba Adejimi Adu was the royal father of the day. The report.
It was a moment of celebration as members from far and near gathered to rejoice with their former schoolmates. The Asoba National President, Mr. Olufemi Ayodele, noted that the program was homecoming for members and urged them to do more for the school.
Become a permanent secretary. Instead of the one that will become a professor, all we had there was hope. But looking back today, with glory to the Almighty God, I think we can say with full confidence that our hope was not dashed.
The chairman of the occasion, Chief Oluwole Ariyo, who congratulated members and awardees for witnessing the day, said that they should contribute their quota to sustain the tempo of success.
An old Students Association is an important agency of development.
Highlight of the event was the presentation of award to notable alumni members, including the General Manager, Broadcasting Service of Ekiti State, Mr. Olupopola, former military administrator of Ogun State, Navy Commodore Kayode Olofimoyin, retired, former Deputy Governor, Professor Kolapo Olushola, retired AIG Tunde Ogunshakin, Sir Kayode Otitoju, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Abiodun Alabi, and others. Of the award recipients promised their support to the school at all times.
Alone, my other colleagues, brothers that have passed to administration who have one time or the other been contributing towards development of the school. I see it as a recognition of such good acts, and we're encouraged.
This is where the foundation of secondary school. We found that was the input this school. So we have been coming together, funding some projects, some programs. But this is a push.
Bukola Adebukola reporting.
This is the broadcasting service of Ekiti State.
The NITE University, Ilore-Ekiti, has commenced admissions into its colleges of Allied Health Sciences, Information Technology, and Social Management Sciences for the 2023-2024 academic session. Courses available in the College of Allied Health Sciences are BNSC Nursing Science, BSc Public Health, B-Medical Laboratory Science, Doctor of Physiotherapy. Courses in the College of Science and Information Technology are BSc Microbiology, BSc Biochemistry, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Computer Science, BSc Cyber Security, BSc Software Engineering, BSc Information Technology. College of Social and Management Sciences has the following courses: BSc Economics, BSc Criminology and Security Studies, BSc Accounting, BSc Taxation, BSc Entrepreneurship Studies, BSc Public Administration. Admission requirements are 5O level credit in relevant subjects, a minimum UTME score of 140. Venite University is fully residential. To apply, log on to admission.veniteuniversity.edu.ng or visit the school at Kilometer 2, Ayetoro Road, Ilore-Ekiti, Ekiti State. Management announcer.
Some parts of Lagos State have recorded the first rain of 2024. The rain, which lasted for about 20 minutes in area like Ishashi and Ibaluku government area, had light showers that were almost immediately replaced by sunny weather. Residents have continued to share mixed feelings about the first downpour of year 2024 in the state. And nurses under the umbrella of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives (NAM) have protested against the management of the Federal Medical Center Idiaba, Abeokuta, Ogun State over what they call terrible working conditions. The health workers during their protest said their members collapsed on duties over work overload and due to an unconducive work environment. The nurses protested against the shortage of manpower and an alleged exclusion from the 2023 promotion carried out in the institution. And the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has debunked reports that it plans to increase the price of petrol to 1,200 naira per litre. Reports say that NNPC will announce a new increase in the price of fuel across the country. But reacting to the report, which has generated mixed reactions, NNPC said there are no plans to hike the price of fuel. To foreign news, former Sierra Leone President Ernest Bai Koroma has been charged with 4 counts of treason in connection with an attempted coup. Last November, gunmen broke into a military armory and several prisons in Freetown, freeing almost 2,000 inmates. He has denied any involvement in the attack, which killed about 20 people. West African leaders had tried to broker a deal for Mr. Koroma to go into exile in Nigeria if the charges were dropped. And at least 103 people have been killed by 2 bomb explosions near the tomb of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani on the 4th anniversary of his assassination by the US. Scores of others were wounded when the blast hit a procession near the Saheb al-Zaman Mosque in the city of Kerman. Videos showed bodies on the road and ambulances rushing to the scene. To sports. The Super Eagles camp for the 2023 AFCON set to take place in Côte d'Ivoire has officially opened with 17 players in Abu Dhabi, UAE. The disclosure was made on the official X handle of the Super Eagles. Nigeria will face Equatorial Guinea in their opening fixtures on Sunday, January 14. To end the daybreak news, here again are the main points. We told you that the Ekiti State Governor, Biodun Oyebanji, will today inaugurate the newly elected chairman and vice chairman of the 16 local government areas and 22 local council development areas. You also heard that the Ondo State Governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, has suspended the newly sworn-in caretaker chairman of the 18 council areas and the newly created local council development areas in the state. It was in the bulletin that nurses under the umbrella of the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives have protested against the management of the Federal Medical Center Idiaba, Abeokuta, Ogun State over what they call terrible working conditions. Lastly, on the Daybreak News, we told you that former Sierra Leone President Ernest Bai Koroma has been charged with 4 counts of treason in connection with an attempted coup. A message for you: let's spread some kindness around this year for better and peaceful society. That's the Daybreak News as put together by the production team and edited by Kelechi David. I am Shola Fumi Oguntuashe. Enjoy your day.
Ojúmọ́ àjíire wọ́n ní ìròyìn òwúrọ̀ bí wọn yóò ṣe máa dé sí etí ìgbọ́yín láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Kẹ́misọ́lá Àríjẹnílé Ọlá ni oníròyìn yín. Ṣáájú ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ àwọn kókó tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà. Àwọn alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tí wọ́n dìbò yàn ni wọn yóò búra wọṣẹ́ fún lónìí nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì. Àyédà ti wá yọ àwọn adelé alága ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì fẹ̀hónú hàn látàrí àìṣètò tó péye lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Sierra Leone tẹ́lẹ̀ rí Koroma kọjú ẹ̀sùn ìwà ọ̀daràn. Ìròyìn ọ̀hún rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí ti gbóríyìn fáwọn alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tó ń kúrò nípò fáwọn iṣẹ́ takuntakun èyí tí wọ́n ti gbé ṣe láwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kó wá wọn bí èyí tó fàkọyọ. Oyèbánjí ló gbóríyìn náà níbi ètò ayẹyẹ àpèjẹ èyí tí wọ́n gbé ṣe fáwọn alága ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àtàwọn alága agbègbè ìdàgbàsókè tí wọ́n kúrò látọwọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ilé-iṣẹ́ tó wà fétò ìjọba ìbílẹ̀. Gómìnà sọ pé ó jẹ́ ohun ìwúrí fóun nípa àwọn iṣẹ́ èyí tí àwọn alága náà ṣe ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì tó ṣe àpèjúwe akitiyan iṣẹ́ wọn lọ́dún méjì tí wọ́n lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí èyí tí ó fakọyọ. Ètò ayẹyẹ ọ̀hún tí igbákejì gómìnà Ọ̀kínlẹ̀ Amúnisádé Àfúyẹ́wà ni wọ́n ṣe ṣáájú ọjọ́ kan sí àkókò ìbúrawọṣẹ́ fáwọn alága tuntun tí yóò wáyé lónìí tí ń ṣe ọjọ́ 4 nínú oṣù kínní ọdún. Bákan náà ni gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì Oyèbánjí yóò ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ ìbúrawọṣẹ́ fáwọn alága tuntun àtàwọn igbákejì alága agbègbè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 16 àtàwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ agbègbè ìdàgbàsókè 22 lónìí. Olùdámọ̀ràn pàtàkì fẹ́tò ìròyìn sí gómìnà Yínká Oyèbánjí ló ṣe lálàyé pé ètò ọ̀hún ni yóò wáyé ní gbọ̀ngàn Ọ̀ṣuntókun nílé ìjọba nílùú Àdó-Èkìtì láago 11 òwúrọ̀. Àwọn alága àti igbákejì wọn, àwọn àlejò àtàwọn afẹnifẹre tí wọ́n fi ìwé pè àti gbogbo ẹ̀ka iléeṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ní kó ti wà ní jókòó láago 10:30 òwúrọ̀. Ní báyìí náà, gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo Lucky Ayédàtiwà ti dáwọn adelé alága tuntun èyí tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fi sípò dúró láwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 18 àtàwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ tuntun tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dá sílẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ondo. Iléeṣẹ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ àtọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìfinijoyè nínú lẹ́tà yìí tí Alóńgẹ́ Adéwálé fọwọ́ sí sọ pé ìdádúró náà ní kò ṣẹ̀yìn ìdájọ́ ilé ẹjọ́ tó pa láṣẹ láti dá àwọn alága náà dúró lẹ́nu iṣẹ́. Lẹ́tà náà ni wọ́n fi ké sí àwọn alága tí wọ́n dá dúró náà láti jọ̀wọ́ gbogbo ohun ìní èyí tí ó wà lárọ̀ọ́wọ́tó wọn tó jẹ́ ti ìjọba padà sí ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ náà láì fa àkókò ṣòfò. Àjọ kan tí kì í ṣe ti ìjọba Nisi Foundation NGO tí ó fi kalẹ̀ sílùú Adó nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ti ṣe pèsè ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó tó 150 fáwọn èèyàn láti jàǹfààní gẹ́gẹ́ bí ètò ìrónilágbára fọ́dún àṣekágbá 2023. Ètò náà ló wáyé lọ́fíìsì gómìnà nílùú Àdó-Èkìtì èyí tó jẹ́ ayẹyẹ oríkádún ọdún 10 àti ìpele ìkẹrin fífúnni lẹ́bùn láti iléeṣẹ́ àjọ ọ̀hún. Ìyáàfin Ọpẹ́yẹmí Káyọ̀dé Òjó ṣàtẹnumọ́ pàtàkì ìfífúnni láwùjọ léyìí tó farawé ìlànà Ọlọ́run nípasẹ̀ ṣíṣe àánú fún àwọn aláìní. Ètò ọ̀hún ló tún ṣe àfihàn ìfẹ́ àti ṣíṣe ìtọ́jú àwọn àgbàlagbà lórí bí wọ́n ṣe lè bójútó àwọn àìlera àti ìpèníjà èyí tí wọ́n kojú láti lè ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Olùṣọ́ àgùntàn Táíwò Àjọbíewé ẹni tó darí ètò àdúrà níbi ayẹyẹ náà ṣàtẹnumọ́ pàtàkì ìgbàgbọ́ àti gbígba àdúrà láti lè borí àwọn ìpèníjà àti ìlàkọjá. Àwọn onírúurú oúnjẹ àti àwọn ohun èlò ni wọ́n pín fáwọn tó kópa níbi ètò náà. Ní báyìí náà, àmọ̀ràn ti jáde sáwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde tílé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga Annunciation nílùú Ìkẹ́rẹ́-Èkìtì Àsóbà láti rí i pé wọ́n fi ètò ìdàgbàsókè ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga ọ̀hún èyí tí wọ́n ti jáde sọ́kàn nígbàkúgbà. Àwọn ẹni tọ́rọ̀ kàn níbi ètò oríkádún ayẹyẹ gbígba àmì ẹ̀yẹ nílé ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀hún ló ké sí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde èyí tí wọ́n ti kúrò nílé ẹ̀kọ́ náà láti máa fi ìgbà gbogbo fi ìdàgbàsókè ilé ẹ̀kọ́ náà sórí ọkàn àyà wọn níbi ètò náà tí ó wáyé nílùú Ìkẹ́rẹ́-Èkìtì. Bùkọ́lá Adébùkọ́lá tó mábọ̀ rẹ̀ wá sọ pé Ọba Adéjìmí Adú ló jẹ́ àlejò pàtàkì níbi ètò náà. Alága ètò ọ̀hún Olúyẹmí Àríyọ̀ rọ̀ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde ilé ìwé Annunciation láti máa sapá wọn láti jẹ́ kí ìdàgbàsókè débá ilé ẹ̀kọ́ náà. Lára àwọn tí ó gba àmì ẹ̀yẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀kan lára wọn tí ó ti kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ jáde nílé ẹ̀kọ́ náà ni ọ̀gá àgbà iléeṣẹ́ rédíò àti tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì Olúrótìmí Pópóọlá. Láti iléeṣẹ́ rédíò ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì láti mú ìròyìn wá sí etí ìgbọ́yín. Tẹ́ bá lóhun tẹ́ fẹ́ fi gbà wá nímọ̀ràn ẹ kàn sí yàrá ìròyìn pssnewsroom@gmail.com. Díẹ̀ lára àwọn agbègbè nípínlẹ̀ Èkó ti ṣàkọọ́lẹ̀ òjò àkọ́kọ́ fọ́dún 2024 lánàá. Òjò ọ̀hún ló rọ̀ fún bíi 20 ìṣẹ́jú láwọn agbègbè Ìṣàsì àti Ìbà níjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìdàgbàsókè nípínlẹ̀ náà. Agbègbè náà sọ pé ní kété tí òjò náà rọ̀ tán ní ìtànṣán oòrùn gbéra sọ. Àwọn olùgbé ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní dọ̀wọ́ ìdùnnú lórí òjò àkọ́kọ́ náà tọdún yìí èyí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ìpínlẹ̀ náà. Àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì tó wà lábẹ́ ẹgbẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ìjọba àpapọ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí àti àwọn agbẹ̀bí NANM ti ṣe ẹ̀hónú tako àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ olùṣètò ìlera níjọba àpapọ̀ tí ẹ̀ka wọn wà ní Ìdí-Àbà lábẹ́òkúta nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn látàrí bí wọn kò ṣe fún wọn ní ìmúdúróore lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ wọn. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ìlera lákòókò tí wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀hónú náà sọ pé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wọn ló fẹ́rẹ̀ lè máa dákú lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ látàrí iṣẹ́ àṣepa ojú ikú èyí tí wọ́n ń ṣe àti pé kò sí àwọn èrò àti òṣìṣẹ́ láti ṣiṣẹ́ ní àjọ náà. Àwọn nọ́ọ̀sì ọ̀hún ṣe ẹ̀hónú tako ìwà ìsí àti àìkọbiara sí ètò ìgbéga ti ọdún 2023 nílé iṣẹ́ náà. Látinú ìròyìn ilẹ̀ òkèèrè, ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Sierra Leone tẹ́lẹ̀ rí Ernest Bai Koroma ni wọ́n ti fẹ̀sùn mẹ́rin kan èyí tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìdìtẹ̀gbàjọba lórílẹ̀-èdè náà. Nínú oṣù kọkànlá ọdún tó kọjá láwọn agbébọn yà wọnú ilé ìhámọ́ra ológun àti àwọn ọ̀pọ̀ ẹlẹ́wọ̀n ní Freetown tí wọ́n sì tú àwọn ẹlẹ́wọ̀n sílẹ̀ èyí tí iye wọn tó 2,000. Wọ́n ti wá sọ pé ó ti wá ṣe àlàyé pé òun kò ní ọwọ́ nínú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà èyí tí àwọn èèyàn sọ pé òun ni ó fa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀. Àwọn adarí ìjọba ní ìwọ̀ oòrùn Áfíríkà ti gbìyànjú láti gbèrò kí ọ̀gbẹ́ni Koroma kó lọ sí ìgbèkùn nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ní kété tí wọ́n bá ti parí ẹ̀wọ̀n rẹ̀. Ká tó dánu dúró nínú ìròyìn fún ti òwúrọ̀ yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ kókó tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. A sọ fún yín pé gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì Bíọ́dún Oyèbánjí yóò ṣe búra wọṣẹ́ fáwọn alága tuntun àti igbákejì wọn èyí tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yàn láwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 16 àti ìjọba ìdàgbàsókè 22 lónìí. Bákan náà lẹ gbọ́ pé gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ondo Lucky Ayédàtiwa ti dá àwọn alága alábòójútó tuntun láwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ 18 àti àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ìdàgbàsókè agbègbè náà dúró nípínlẹ̀ Ondo. Nínú ìròyìn láti sọ fún yín pé àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ nọ́ọ̀sì tó wà lábẹ́ ìjọba àpapọ̀ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ elétò ìlera ilẹ̀ yìí ti fẹ̀hónú hàn tako àìsí àbójútó fétò iṣẹ́ ìlera wọn ní ilé-iṣẹ́ náà nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn. Lákòótán nínú ìròyìn ilẹ̀ òkèèrè lẹ ti gbọ́ pé ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Sierra Leone tẹ́lẹ̀ rí Ernest Bai Koroma ni wọ́n ti fẹ̀sùn 4 tó jẹ́ ti ọ̀daràn kan ní gbígbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti ṣọ̀tẹ̀gba ìjọba. Ẹ gbọ́ ìmọ̀ràn yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká nawọ́ ìrànlọ́wọ́ sáwọn èèyàn ní agbègbè wa nínú ọdún yìí kí àlàáfíà kó bàa lè jẹ́ ti gbogbo wa. A kò ní rí jù báyìí fún ti sáà yìí. Kẹ́lẹ́ṣin David lolóòtú ìròyìn, Kẹ́misọ́lá Adíjẹnilọ́lá ló ń wá sí etí ìgbọ̀nyín. Àkúmúra iṣẹ́ òní.